Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been watching these videos and supporting the channel. We've been growing much faster than I expected, and I really appreciate every view, every comment, and every person who shares these videos. I also noticed something interesting in my YouTube analytics. A large percentage of the people watching these videos are enjoying the content but haven't subscribed as yet. If that's you, I'd really appreciate it if you take a second to subscribe. It helps the channel grow and it lets me know that you want to see more real-world DIY solar projects like this. And if you are already subscribed, thank you. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so YouTube lets you know when I upload a new video. Now, in today's video, I'm going to show you something that completely changed the way I look at electricity bills. The numbers honestly surprised even me. Let's get into it. How much money can you really save by building your own solar system? Before I installed solar, I was paying JPS anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000 every month. That's approximately US $94 to $188, depending on my electricity usage. One of my actual utility bills was 462.12 kilowatt hours, and the total bill came to $28,348.51. That's approximately US $177. That was almost 30,000 Jamaican dollars leaving my pocket in just 1 month. Instead of continuing to pay that bill month after month, I decided to invest in my own solar system. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how this solar system has a potential to save me more than 1.35 million Jamaican dollars, or approximately US $8,438 over the next 5 years, how much it costs to build and how long it should take to pay for itself. Let's get started. My entire solar system cost approximately 600,000 Jamaican dollars, or approximately 3,750 US dollars. Now compare that to what I was paying the utility company, using a realistic average electricity bill of Jamaican $22,500 per month, approximately 141 US dollars per month. That works out to 270,000 per year, or approximately US $1,688 per year. Over 5 years, that's approximately Jamaican $1.35 million, or approximately US $8,438. That is money that would have gone to the utility company. Instead, it stays in my pocket. I can save it, invest it, or even use it to expand my solar system. People often ask me, how did you build your solar system capable of powering your home for around $600,000, approximately US $3,750? The answer is simple: research, planning, buying the right equipment, and doing the installation myself. My system is a DIY 48-volt solar setup. The main components are Chin's 5,000 watt 48-volt hybrid inverter, SRNE lithium battery, solar panels, Outback FlexMax MPPT charge controller, DC and AC protection equipment. My inverter is a Chin's 5,000 watt 48-volt hybrid inverter. I purchased it from Amazon for approximately US $365. If you're interested in this inverter, I've placed a link in the description below so you can check it out. My battery is an SRNE lithium battery. When I purchased my 10 kilowatt hour battery from Enersave, the price was 350,000 Jamaican, approximately US $2,188. Today, the same battery has dropped to $315,000, approximately US $1,970. And now, for around the same price, you can purchase a larger 16 kilowatt hour battery. That's great news because today's buyers are getting more storage for the same money. My system currently has over 6,000 watts of solar panels. The newer panels consist of 3 585 watt panels, 4 595 watt JA solar panels, and 1 630 watt Rini solar panel. I also have 6 older solar panels rated at approximately 210 to 280 watts each. Together, the system provides roughly 6 kilowatts of solar capacity. Under good sunlight, this system has eliminated my dependence on the grid. One mistake many people make is assuming they can connect any solar panels together. That's not how it works. Solar panels have different voltages, current ratings, and power ratings. For example, my older 210 to 280 watt panels should not be placed on the same MPPT as the newer 585 watt panels, 595 watt panels, and the 630 watt panels. The MPPT tries to find one operating point for the entire string. If the panels are too different, the stronger panels can be held back by the weaker ones. Had I connected my older panels on the same MPPT as the newer ones, I could have lost somewhere in the neighborhood of 300 to 800 watts of available solar production. That's free energy I would rather keep. Every watt your solar system produces is electricity you don't have to buy. The more efficiently your system is designed, the less money you send to the utility company. That's why proper system design is just as important as buying quality equipment. Before installing solar, my average electricity bill was around Jamaican $22,500 per month, or approximately $141 US. That means I'm saving approximately $22,500 or approximately $141 US. Yearly, I'm saving 270,000 Jamaican dollars, or approximately US $1,688. Over 5 years, I'll be saving Jamaican $1.35 million, or approximately US $8,438. That's money that now stays with me instead of leaving every month. My investment was approximately 600,000 Jamaican dollars, or approximately US $3,750. With estimated yearly savings of 270,000 US $1,688, the system should pay off for itself in roughly 2 to 3 years. Everything after this is money I no longer have to spend on electricity. The biggest benefit isn't just saving money, it's having control over my electricity. When the utility company has an outage, which it frequently does, I still have power. During the day, my panel charges my battery. At night, I use the energy I stored. That level of energy independence is something I really appreciate. Before solar, I was paying Jamaican $15,000 to $30,000 every month, approximately US $94 to $188. Today my electricity bill is $0. Instead of paying that money to the utility company, I'm investing in myself. Whether I use the savings to expand my system, add more battery storage, save for the future, or invest in something else, it's my choice. Solar isn't just about buying panels, it's about taking control of your energy and your finances. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, consider subscribing for more DIY solar content. And if you're interested in the Chins inverter I used, you'll find a link to it in the descriptions below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.